Hello everybody, my name is Star Wars Boy, how are you? And welcome back to a brand new Star Wars Battlefront video. You know, the more I play the original Battlefront, the more I realize how good it is. This game perfectly encapsulates the original trilogy like Battlefront 2 has never been able to do for me. Battlefront 2015 has so much content that it's just missing from Battlefront 2, which is quite weird. Why not bring it into the sequel or even add it on later? So today we are going to be going over the countless features, game modes, and just other things that are missing from Battlefront 2. Private matches. This is a big one. Private matches are in almost every single game now, and the fact that Battlefront 2 doesn't have them, but its predecessor made 2 years earlier does, is quite confusing. The fact that Friday the 13th has private matches and Battlefront 2 doesn't is really unusual. In 2015, you could host tournaments, create short films, 1v1, or just film cinematics as long as you had one other person to start the match. With private matches, you can choose any game mode to play and any map. Even after support ended for Battlefront 2015, private matches made tournaments and competitions possible. While YouTubers were able to host some competitions and events in Battlefront 2, it would have been so much easier with private matches. In Battlefront 2, if you want to 1v1 someone, you have to do some sort of ritual. You both have to matchmake in a game of Hero Showdown at the same time, and hope that you get into the same match. Compare that to simply inviting a friend to your own hosted game. Private matches even helped me film this video. I had no luck finding any games on any of the 4 DLCs, let alone the maps I wanted to showcase, but private matches let me invite one of my subscribers to help me record some beautiful shots. Stats. Another simple feature, player stats are just simply not present in Battlefront 2 in any form. The only way to kind of track your kills is through milestones, but that only really works if you're a brand new player. If you're a veteran of the game, you have no idea how to track your total kills or even know what your KD ratio is. And again, this is something that was in the first game and in the original Battlefront 2. I definitely think player stats need to return to the franchise in a Battlefront 3, showing your most used characters, blasters, and kills for all of them. Survival and Skirmish. These two game modes were absolutely amazing for offline players or just people that couldn't find matches online. Survival was kind of like COD Zombies, waves of enemies coming, getting stronger with each wave until the final one, which was 15. This mode is honestly really challenging at times, and I have yet to complete any of the maps on Master difficulty. Solace is easily the hardest map, with waves of stormtroopers, shock troopers with insane amounts of health, shadow troopers that can one-shot you, ATSTs and TIE fighters all trying to kill you at the same time at wave 7 or something. This mode would have been great to bring back to Battlefront 2, especially with the added eras. Imagine playing as a clone trooper being attacked by constant waves of battle droids. That's like an episode from the Clone Wars right there. Skirmish was also great, essentially being an offline Walker Assault, allowing the player to experience the lead game mode offline. This is something that we still don't have in Battlefront 2. We have no offline game modes with any sort of complex objectives like Walker Assault has. The only objectives on offline game modes are usually command posts or getting kills. Skirmish is certainly a savior, letting me hop on and grab gameplay whenever the online servers are dead, or letting me use guns that I still haven't locked on and can't unlock in online. Hero intros. A very simple thing that everyone loved. Hero intros certainly did hype up the player, with the hero entering the battlefield while saying some iconic line. I will always wonder why this was cut from Battlefront 2, as it was just a pro. Heroes already kind of have intros in the game. I mean, if you go to the collection menu and hover over a character, they will walk on screen or ignite their saber, but it just isn't the same. This simple feature, which would probably only last a few seconds, would be nothing more than an improvement to the immersive battles. Spawning in as Obi-Wan Kenobi and seeing a short cutscene with him walking into battle and saying hello there would be a quite sweet treat from getting the hero. Maps. This is a big one. Right now, Battlefront 2015 has so many maps that are nowhere to be found in Battlefront 2. Just as an example, Battlefront 2's Landing Pad 13 is only one out of the 3 Scarif maps in 2015. There are even planets like Solus and Bespin which are nowhere to be seen in large-scale game modes. I credit the devs a lot for their work. there are some very talented people working at DICE, but you're telling me that they went through all the maps in 2015 and chose not to bring back Cloud City for the sequel, the best map in 2015 and a very reminiscent map of Coruscant? It's a shame that maps like this will never be played by many people. The DLC lobbies in 2015 are pretty much dead, so if you don't have friends to invite to a private game, you will never see Bespin or Scarif in their glory. Even maps like Jungle Scarif and the Carbon Freezing Chamber are fan favorites and really well suited for a sequel, and they weren't ever seen again. Not only that, but Battlefront 2015 allowed you to pick any single map you wanted for any game mode. If you felt the mood for Walker Assault on Scarif, then you could play Walker Assault on Scarif. I feel like Battlefront 2 rotation hates me. It constantly gives me either Hoth or Takodana in Galactic Assault. I never see maps like Naboo or the second Death Star, so a map selector would let me choose any map I wanted to and would really speed up the gameplay process. Heroes. A quite obvious one, but one that needed to be brought up. While Battlefront 2015 has quite odd choices of heroes, they certainly were amazing and quickly became fan favorites. Thanks to DICE, characters like Greedo and Bossk became household names. DICE took such unknown characters and made them unique heroes that anyone would want to pick. I honestly don't know why some of these characters were never brought back. I always thought that Jin and Krennic would be coming back for the Scarif update, as it would be so fitting. Greedo and Nine Nub would be great, and Dengar would also be good fun. While new abilities would be interesting, I wouldn't even care if they were given the same exact abilities from 2015. Like, I would love to play as Krennic on Naboo, just using his armor breaker on any clones that are not careful. Obviously, it's not as simple as copying and pasting heroes into the game. The devs even came out and downright said that, but it's still crazy to think that the Scarif update came out without Director Krennic and Jin. Including older heroes in the game would give new players from Battlefront 2015 some familiarity while they got used to all the new heroes from the other eras. Not to mention, we could have loved some brand new blaster heroes, as the last ones we got were Phasma and Finn all the way back in 2017. Blasters. This section will be a lot shorter because I already made a video talking about blasters from 2015. I really want to be continued on into the franchise. Blasters in 2015 were really unique and different. We had blasters with secondary fires, blasters with special melee attacks, revolvers, machine pistols, and a gun that could be turned from a pistol to a rapid fire rifle to a sniper to an ion mode. Also, like many have said before, the blaster bolts in 2015 were so much explosive and vibrant than in Battlefront 2, and made the blasters look amazing in first person. So that is going to be it for this video, guys. I'm playing a lot of Battlefront 2015, a lot more nowadays, and it's been really fun revisiting the game. Let me know down below if you enjoy these Battlefront 2015 videos, as I'd be more than happy to make more. Thank you guys so much for reaching this point. See you guys next time. Bye, and may the Force be with you, always.